Hey sis, welcome to Bring It to Your Sister.
We're Lexi and Chastity, just two certified yappers that God knew would be unstoppable as sisters.
So he made us best friends instead.
Join us in this space to laugh, cry, vent, praise, and feel seen while we figure out motherhood, marriage, and womanhood by chasing grace and grit through homemaking, homesteading, faith, and everything in between.
Now pull up a seat and grab your favorite treat me drink because there's always room for one more sister.
Hey. Whoa. Hang on. Run it back. Try that again. I drank some water. Hey, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Bring It to Your Sister.
We are tired this morning. We are tired.
We're struggling a little bit.
Whoever's idea it was to record at 5:30 ain't no good.
I think that was you, boo.
And it was. And it was.
It is a struggle. It is a struggle sometimes. But
It's not even that much earlier than when I typically get up.
right.
I usually get up at 6:30,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh gosh.
Well, I'm usually up by in between 5:30 and 6. On most days anyways. But it's okay, well, I gotta get up earlier because I gotta make my coffee.
Mm,
And I have
I'm
to
like,
wake up earlier than 5:30.
yes, exactly. I'm like, I have to have a couple minutes
Uh-huh.
to not be
Gotta
fully
drink some
awake.
water, get your voice ready.
I just have to have a minute to wake up because I woke up this morning. I said, oh, I'm not going to be pleasant. Oh, that's how I'm feeling. I'm already feeling a little rage baited this morning.
Oh, no, why?
Well, my friggin' dog, we usually don't let all the dogs sleep with us, and I really think this is why I'm a little grumpy this morning. And they don't sleep in our beds, but they slept in our room, all 3 of them.
Mm.
Sammy, yeah. Usually the girls sleep in our room, but Sammy don't. And Sammy doesn't cause any problems, but Honey wanted to play at some point, and it was one of those nights where you're trying to go to sleep and it feels like it's been hours.
Mhm.
You know it probably
I hate
hasn't
those.
been,
Yeah.
but it may have been
It may have
because
been.
you're not looking, you're trying to go to sleep.
Right.
And they just kept playing and making noises, and I was like, I just yelled at them. But I was like, I can't freaking go to sleep. I'm already having a hard time. It's
Mhm.
already a late start. I've got to be up early. And then my brain was just stressing. But
Ugh.
it's fine. It was just,
Why do our brains do that to us?
I'm literally just trying to sleep.
Yeah.
But I think I started to dream. When I finally did get to sleep, I started to dream, but I was just having stress dreams. But it
Mhm.
wasn't bad. It was just the show I'd watched. It's not stressful. It's really fun. It is stressful for them, but but it's really funny. If you haven't watched, what did I say I was watching?
Oh,
What was it? Oh,
yeah, just like that. Bad.
bad mistakes,
Yeah.
big mistakes, bad decisions. I don't know, something like that. It's on Netflix. Go check it out. It's pretty good. It's really funny. It's about a brother sister and their grandma dies,
Oh,
and I can't tell you the whole thing, but like
rude.
they get into some trouble right off the bat doing something for grandma, and now they're kind of stuck doing dirty work for people.
Oh.
But it's so funny because they bicker. They bicker just like siblings,
Mhm.
like young siblings. Well, I don't know. Maybe me and Briar just don't bicker. I don't know, but they be fighting and hollering
Mhm.
at each other, and it just cracks me up. It's like watching the adult version of my children.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah. I don't bicker with my brothers either.
No, if we're gonna fight, we're gonna quit talking.
Oh my
just
gosh.
just kidding. I know he don't listen, but I do love him.
Got something to say? No. Okay.
Olaf said it's too early.
It's too early. We get all up in my face.
How was your night of sleep? Did you get any sleep?
I did. I
I
thought
always
I was
text you
having
way
a hard
too late.
time. Yeah, you do. But
I'm
luckily,
like,
it's fine.
whoops.
I don't hear it. Um, I got that mess on Do Not Disturb. I
Every
won't
once in
tell
a
you,
while.
I
Yeah,
think
every
my favorites. It comes through anyways.
mm.
Um, but I didn't hear it. I was asleep.
For some reason, I swear every night before we record, it's like 10:30. before I realize I need to text you and be like, "Are we recording?"
And I'm already into bed.
Yeah, and I'm like, "It's 10:30. We'll find out in the morning if
We'll
we're
find out.
recording."
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought I was gonna have a hard time going to sleep. My brain would not shut off, but I guess I did because I don't remember anything.
I know, my biggest thing is I have a hard time when we have slower, not that we're in a slower season at all. This is kind of a busy season, but when we have slower days during busy seasons, I tend to struggle with those more. I think it's because I get so used to running at a high pace. Then when we do have a slow day, it feels like the Sunday
Like slow down.
scaries.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. I don't know why though.
Yeah.
I just get the Sunday
Strange.
scaries, but it's not even Sunday. We had a great day. We did. We had a really good day. I mean, the girls spent a girls' day together.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Then nighttime, I get the sundowners. That sun starts going down, and I'm like, "Oh no, something bad's gonna happen."
No. Oh gosh. That sun starts going down. I'm like, yeah, I can go to bed.
I'm like, "Oh no, what's out there?"
Not the sundowners.
Yeah, I've
What's
got a
out
case of the
there?
sun. I have to take a shower and put myself to bed before I start thinking too much. Sorry, guys, it's my bedtime. I gotta go.
Oh, I love whatever's wrong with you.
Me too.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like to look out the window at night. I'm scared of the dark.
Sister's
Joshua got so
hair.
frustrated with James
Why? I'm
the other
scared of the
day.
dark. I'm a grown woman.
Right, the other day because he's like making James turn his lamp down, and I'm like, that shit ain't bothering you. Like, he's
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, if
well,
they
he
can
wants
sleep
to
with it
stay up
on.
and he wants to read his book, and I'm like, okay, fair. Like,
Yeah.
listen, I don't care. At some point, like,
Yeah, I don't care if
you
you're in your
want to
room.
go to sleep. That's on you. If you
Mhm.
want to sit in your bed and read your book, as long as you ain't bugging me. As
Read
long
your
as you're not
book.
coming out every 5 minutes, like, read
Mhm.
your book. You're gonna fall asleep eventually, right?
Yes.
He's not gonna stay
Yep.
up till 2 o'clock. Luckily, he doesn't do that.
Right.
10 o'clock, maybe. But as long as you're in that room, I don't care.
Yeah, like, if you're in
But
there
I was
reading,
like, Joshua,
congrats.
I am scared of the dark as an adult.
Yeah.
I'm not 6 and I'm scared of the dark. Like, let that baby have his lamp on. It's gonna be
Matter
okay.
matter of fact, we did a blueberry painting the other day for our homeschool thing we've been doing.
Cute.
And so we took 3 different forms of blueberries and
Mm-hmm.
we painted a little blueberry sheet with them. Nothing crazy, but they sat out to dry on the picnic table
Mm-hmm.
off of our porch. And it was getting a little dark. It was pretty much dark. It had just turned dark,
Uh-huh.
when it's still
Yeah.
just
Mm-hmm.
slightly
You have that
not
tiny bit of
pitch
light.
dark. Yes. And I needed to go get those papers because I knew if I didn't, the dew would ruin them.
Mm-hmm.
And Jensen, she got up out of bed. I said, "Hey, you come stand on this porch real quick." So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
may
always
have
grab
used
my
my
dog.
5-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
I
hey,
said,
come on.
"Hey, you come
Come with me.
outside with me?"
And if
And
I
she's like,
gotta
"What are
walk
you
further,
doing?"
yeah. If I gotta walk further than my car, or even if I have to go to the other side of my car, I'm like, I ain't doing it.
Mm-mm,
Not doing
mm-mm.
it.
Every once in a while, Coda, if I had to go outside, this has been years. He hasn't done it in a long time. I probably yelled at him. But he used to, if I had to go outside, I'd be like, "Will you watch me?" And so I'd make him watch me. And he'd go, "Oh my gosh, you better hurry up. Somebody's out there." And then it would scare me. So I'd be like, "Shut up."
Oh,
I hated that.
yeah. Fair. Sounds like
He
something
asked,
Joshua would do to me.
he,
Joshua would
listen,
probably shut the door and lock it.
he, what is it? What is it with the husbands that they
I
enjoy
think boys
picking?
just love to aggravate.
The other day in the car, Coda was making a noise and he doesn't like to wear his seatbelt. It's quite aggravating. Um, I know, but his dad raised them as like, let's tint the windows so nobody can see if you're not wearing it. Like.
Yeah.
But Jensen will get all over him. Anywho,
Oh.
he didn't have a seatbelt on, so that was dinging, and he was making a noise with his mouth, like I don't know. He was making a noise with his mouth. That's enough. Um, and I said, I can only take one of those noises. You're going to have to quit one of them, either
Yep.
buckle up or quit doing it. So then he just kept doing it more. And
Mm.
I said, do you? I said, no. This is what I said. When you do that, it makes me feel like I want to hit you. I said, I'm not actually going to, of course, but I just want you to know that makes me feel like I could hit you. And then he just kept, like, he made it faster. And I said, oh, do you want to be hit? I said, is that what you want? Do you want to be hit? I could do it if that's what you really want.
Just
He was
learn that
like,
you can't let them know that it gets on your nerves.
I know.
Especially my brother's like that. My youngest brother. I think so a lot. Like I'll look at my mom sometimes. I'm like, he hates me. Like he doesn't like me. I don't know. Like, he's a teenager.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's a
he's gonna be 15 this year.
15-year-old boy. Oh,
Rude. Okay, it's
wow.
okay. We still have till October. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
So
fine.
he's 14. So the 14-year-old boys are just not fun to be around. Teenagers in general are just not fun to be around, and I hope James is fun to be around when he's a teenager. Teenagers scare me.
Yeah.
But he's a teenage boy, and I get that. But he's always done it. Even when he was like 2 or 3,
Hmm.
he knows that him not being super lovey-dovey or super nice to me gets on my nerves. Like it gets on my nerves. It makes me sad.
Hmm.
And he just does it just to aggravate me.
Oh, yeah. So now it's
He'll
just
like
a deep
purposely
rooted.
be standoffish just to aggravate me. I'm
Yeah.
like, get over here and love me.
Accept this love I'm trying to give
Accept the
you.
love. Give me love.
Daggum.
Trying to show you. Trying to show you what love feels like.
Oh. Okay. I guess we should actually start this episode now. We're talking
Yeah,
about our
yeah.
gardening today. Welcome.
So fun. I have nothing to do with my garden so far, but
Well,
I
I
hope
feel
to
like I've
change that.
done I feel like I've done minimal work in our garden so far. I feel like
Hmm.
Coda has done most of the work,
Yeah.
but I have done some things and and we still have to do the whole other plot, 2 other plots. So,
Hmm.
don't worry, my work will be put in.
I think we're going to be talking about 2 different gardens today, and I kind of like that.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's do our drink checks real quick.
Okay.
And as always, make sure if you are not a official sister yet, go ahead and subscribe and head over to Facebook, like us. It's Bring It to Your Sister. And on Instagram, it's Bring It to Your Sisters. Is it sisters or sister?
I
I
think
don't know.
it's just sister with underscores.
There you go. Go follow that. That would be super appreciated. That's all I got for you. It's early.
It's too early for this.
I can't segue this early in the
I
morning.
can't do anymore.
I'm functioning at low capacity.
Love that.
Okay, so our gardens. Why do
Mhm.
you garden? Let's start there.
Um, s- that's a good question.
Good.
I
Ask
just felt like
yourself.
I know. I feel like it was just something that we just started doing. Well, when we moved out here, we got into the whole homesteading. And so, I mean, really, we garden to supply our home with food that we know where
Mhm.
it came from. Um, but sometimes we don't do the best job of preserving it. So that's a goal this year is preserving it better. Like when we do tomatoes, I would love to do tomato sauce and make homemade
Mhm.
spaghetti sauce and go ahead and can it so that it's just
Mhm.
ready to go and I don't have to go to the store and buy tomato sauce and tomato paste and all the things to make a tomato sauce.
Right. I'm on we do it for the same reason, but I do think it's just enjoyable. It's a good family thing to do. And what was I going to say? You said something. Hang on. I'm retrieving it. Hold please. Oh, preserving it. We
Mm.
are on a hunt for a pressure canner. And
Oh
if
yeah.
we don't find one, we need to have a preserving day because
Yeah.
I have a water bath canner, but no pressure canner. So
Okay. Well,
I would
you're
really like to
welcome to
can.
come use mine.
I also don't know how to do that. That's Coda's really good with that kind of
It
stuff.
makes me nervous.
Yes.
I've used my pressure canner twice because
Whoops.
it makes me nervous.
Mhm.
It's a lot. Like, once you do it, it's not a lot. It's not, but I feel like I have to stand in there. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like I can't walk away from it.
Yes.
Um, so I don't know, but
We
I do
freeze
have
a lot
one.
of our stuff though.
Yeah,
But we'll get to that. Um, what are y'all gardening this year? What is y'all's plans or what are
I
you
don't.
planning to put out there?
I don't know what all Joshua has started, but I know for sure we've bought tomatoes and okra, peppers, squash, cucumbers, beans. I'm not sure if he's doing corn this year or not. This last year we did corn and the deer ate all of it
We
except for a few ears.
planted we planted it, but nothing sprouted up, so I don't know if it's the ducks or something
Mm.
else. The ducks are gone now. They have been rehomed, but they're only 10 minutes down the road at
Oh,
another
good,
pond, so it's fine.
good.
We can visit. Jensen took that much better than I thought she was going to.
That's good.
But it sounds like y'all are doing the whole thing, the whole shebang.
Mm.
How big of a garden do you think y'all have? I couldn't tell you really how
I'm
big ours is.
very bad with measurements, like
Me too.
horrible. I cannot tell you the size of anything. I'm just gonna have to go take a picture of our garden.
Same.
Um, maybe I could find one from last year, actually, because you don't want to see it right now. We gotta weed it really bad. The back part of it looks good because Joshua just got compost
Mhm.
from the fairgrounds and spread it. I don't know. We have two raised garden beds that are rectangle, and we have an archway going with cattle panel going over those two or between those two. And we have a plot like right behind that is a little bit bigger than what our raised garden beds are.
Okay.
Child, I couldn't tell you the size. I don't know. We'd have to wake Joshua up
And he don't want that.
and he don't want that.
He don't want none of our funny business.
He don't even wanna be on here. If I asked him
How
a
rude.
question, he just wouldn't respond.
He'd be like,
He's
not
probably like,
fair.
"Don't even mention my name, girl."
And we do. And it's been a
Every
while.
time.
Well, I think we're doing a lot of the same stuff. And I do want to mention it's still early in the growing season. I kind of forget that because we started from seeds this year and we usually don't do that. So we did the small greenhouses,
Mhm.
um, the little trays, and started from seeds this year, but we started back in February. So in my mind,
Mhm.
I'm on the go. I'm like, okay, what do we need to plant now? We're gonna
Mm.
miss it if we don't, or I'm thinking we're behind, but really we're
Girl,
still
no.
very ahead.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't think of what zone we're in right now. Aren't we 9? I'm
9.
what
I
are you?
can't no, I don't know if it's 9A or 9B.
That's what I was thinking too.
Mhm.
We're either 9A or 9B, but I think you're
Mhm.
A and I'm B or
Mhm.
vice versa.
I
Um,
think our house I think where we are literally sits on the line,
okay.
and I also heard somebody say the other day in a video, of course, take it with a grain of salt, they were like, "Don't worry about that." Don't they're like, "The zones are more so for big agriculture farms
Mhm.
that you can grow whatever you wanna grow,"
Right, right.
you know?
And we're lucky down here. We have such a long growing
Mm,
season that
that's what I was gonna
we
say,
can pretty
yeah.
much have a garden year round,
Mhm.
which is the goal. We are at the new house this year, so we're establishing our plots. And you mentioned weeds. We have strawed everything this year,
Mhm.
and we've had very minimal weeds. I need to
Oh,
get out there
good.
and like just get a couple.
Mhm.
But we just pulled pine straw out from the wooded area that we have, and now it was a lot of work and it was very
Yeah.
heavy. And Coda did the pulling. Well, I did help him, but it was really
Mhm.
heavy. I couldn't have done it by myself, or it would
Yeah.
have taken a lot longer.
Mhm.
But I think
But I
it's worked
love
really
that
good to
use of
straw
natural
everything.
resources.
Yes, and then
I
it breaks
love that.
down. It just
Yeah.
makes your soil better. We've
Mhm.
started our compost bin. So, yes, that's where we've always struggled with the weeds and preserving it because
Mhm.
it's not hard to throw a seed in the ground and get it to sprout up, but
Mhm.
it can be a little tricky to keep them alive.
Maintaining. Sorry about
A
that.
little bit. And what are you gonna do when you have all of this abundance?
Mhm.
Um,
Yep.
we freeze a lot, and
Mhm.
I want to water bath can some more stuff this year, but I feel like most of the stuff we're growing is going to need a pressure canner. So I have my eyes open for that.
I'm wondering if, like, you're so welcome to come use mine, but I'm also wondering if there's a place up here that is, like on the weekend. I don't even know if it's just the weekends, but they have a place up here where you can go to a place and they have everything that you need, I think.
Oh,
Or
that's
they at
cool.
least have the water bath and the pressure canners, and you can use them. I think you just might need to bring your jars and stuff and your food.
Oh,
I believe I'll have to look that up, but I wonder if y'all have something kind of the same. But I
yeah,
don't
that
know.
would be cool. Let me
But I
know
would
because,
love a canning day.
yes,
I
that
would
would be
love it.
fun. We can have a grandma hobby day.
Yes. I have a whole flat of strawberries in my freezer that I really need to turn into strawberry jam.
We
Um,
just went and picked some yesterday, and I'm
mhm.
debating, do we eat them? Because we probably would just eat them. Or
Yeah.
do we turn them into some jelly?
James loves strawberry jam. Like when he has toast, I love blackberry and fig jam, and we don't buy store-bought jelly anymore. And so if we do buy jam, it's from the farmer's market, or
Mm-hmm.
we just got a new meat company in our town, and thankfully yesterday I went in there to get steaks, and they had strawberry jam, so I bought it, even though I have a whole flat of strawberries in my freezer.
We were going to just
Whatever,
pretend we didn't
it's
hear it.
fine.
It's
It's
fine.
fine. It's
It's
fine.
fine. You
I need to
cannot be
come
judged
right
at
there.
5 in the morning.
No, you can't.
Excuse me, 6. Wow.
It's fine. But anyways, so James won't eat jelly toast. He's been eating cinnamon toast for breakfast because he's like, I want strawberry jam. I'm like, I don't have any for you right now. Sorry.
Oh. He's like, I want my toast, woman.
Give me my strawberry jam,
Where's my regular?
female.
I'm just realizing because I keep seeing your cute cup. I don't think we did the drink check.
Oh,
Whoops.
I think you did say let's do our drink check, and then we
And
got off
we
on a
got,
tangent.
yeah,
Well,
we
y'all
did.
already know that I have coffee.
And I have water.
We don't know it.
Yes. I'm going to have some lemon water in a little bit because I have a couple lemons that need to be
Nice.
used. So,
I did have some water before we got on here. You'd be proud of me. I probably drank about
good.
20 ounces of water before I got on here,
Oh, that's awesome.
before I had my coffee.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I'm still not doing great on my water. I'm doing a little bit better, but
I'm not
I don't have
either.
any room to talk.
This morning was an exception.
You did that just for us.
Just for you.
Okay, so that wasn't super exciting. I do have some Diet Cokes in my fridge. My grandma gave me some. She said, "Hey,
Nice.
you want these Diet Cokes at Easter?" And I said, "Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yes, please." My fridge cigarettes.
Yes, I was going to say my fridge cigs.
I need a fridge cig. Hurry up. So like I said, we started our seeds back in February, and
Mhm.
it was mostly tomatoes and peppers.
Yeah.
I did start some calendula and
What is that?
peppers. Those are flowers, the
Okay.
ones they make all the salves out of. It's really good for your
Right. That's what I
skin.
thought.
And
Okay.
so I started some of those because I read they were good to grow with your tomatoes. So I
Mhm.
started those. I started some zinnias. I don't think I had any zinnias make it. That was on me.
Oh.
That was on
Yeah.
me. I had them overcrowded in this one little pot, and then it
Mhm.
stayed really wet on
Yeah.
accident. Whoops. Then we did the peppers, and I either started broccoli or cabbage.
Oh.
All of our stuff is in the ground now. I
Mhm.
don't know if it's broccoli or cabbage. I can't tell. It looks like cabbage, but I also planted broccoli, and
Mhm.
they will look the same, I think. I've never planted broccoli. I don't
Mhm.
know.
I don't know.
So, I don't know what's growing in my ground. um,
That's fine.
but
You'll figure it out.
yeah, we have like 3 different kinds of tomatoes. I wanted to do a cow panel and do the vining breed of tomatoes that we started,
Mhm.
but my husband planted them in the ground. And I didn't want to tell him after he had done it that, hey, those were supposed to be vines. So I don't really know what I'm going to do about that, but I figured
Yeah.
it'll work out. It's fine.
Yeah.
And potatoes. Our potatoes we planted in the ground back in February, and they are doing phenomenal. We
Yeah.
did have that little bit of a cold snap,
Mhm.
and it made them shrivel up, I think I posted a picture of our potatoes, and literally the next day or 2 was cold, and they shriveled up and looked dead, and I said, "Oh my goodness, you're kidding me.
Mhm.
You're kidding me. I just posted that picture of
Yeah.
our potatoes starting out, and now and now you're dead. Cool."
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Um,
always gonna have that cold snap. Like,
yes.
I just always say after Easter is the best time.
That's what
'Cause
I've
even
always
after
heard.
Easter this week has been a little chilly,
Mhm.
in the 40s, so
And the straw does help with that. It helps retain the
yes.
water and keep them a little bit warmer.
Warmer.
So they did
Mhm.
have straw on them, and they come back. Apparently, they were just cold, and they just kinda, bring their arms in to stay warm
Yes.
and shrivel up. But they're back and
Back
even
in
better.
business.
So, yes,
Good.
they look really good. Tomatoes are all in the ground. They're doing really good. Do I know what I'm doing with them? No. No, I don't. We fertilize them once a week and water them once a day or twice a
Mhm.
day. And I have carrots and spinach and
Oh,
lettuce.
spinach.
Yes, I love spinach,
Mhm,
but
me too.
my thing was I wanted salad greens,
Mhm.
but I also wanted a salad green that you can freeze and do
Mhm.
other things with. So I went with
Right.
spinach for that one.
Good.
And Coda likes just plain old iceberg lettuce. So I got that.
He likes
And
that crunchy water.
yes, yes, he likes the crunchy water, not the dark green leaf. No, he will eat the spinach, but he would prefer an
Mhm.
iceberg salad. I'm like, "Can I just have some nutrition in this? Can I just have a little bit of vitamins in my leaves, please?
Right. Right.
Look at it. It doesn't even have any color." Oh, but I think that's all we really. Oh, no, no, no. He got out there and planted yellow squash
Mhm.
and okra together
Mhm.
and some onions. We also have garlic. What is up with the garlic? Because
I don't know. We've tried it a few times.
we can't decide if it's gonna live or die.
Yeah.
We don't know. We put it in it looks good,
Mhm.
some of it,
Mhm.
but it's all in the same plant. So, like, one garlic plant looks half dead. It's not
Okay.
like, oh, a couple of them look bad and a
Mhm.
few of them are fine. And I know they're supposed to be harvested when they turn brown.
Mhm.
So, I'm thinking maybe it's just a normal process,
Mhm.
but
I don't know.
on day 2 of being in the ground, they looked half dead, half alive, and so we just
Oh.
keep watering them. I don't know about the garlic. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I have too many not tomatoes. I have too many onions. I don't have
Mhm.
small onions. It's fine. I don't mind a small onion. What
No.
am I and I know you can thin them out, but I feel like plants have a hard time with that, and I would rather just have, like, a bunch of little onions than to pull up some of them and then them go into shock or something when I move them and them die.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm too chicken to thin anything out. I also need to thin out some okra. That's not gonna happen.
Oh, Lord.
Um, but it'll be fine. They'll grow together, right?
Sure.
Just I just need a sign. It'll be fine.
It'll be
Um, it'll be fine. And my carrots. I made a whoopsie on the carrots. Yeah, you too.
I can never get I don't know why. I can never
So,
get the carrots to grow.
okay, apparently, well, the seeds are really tiny. I don't know if anybody's tried to plant carrots, but they're really tiny
They're
seeds.
tiny. Yeah.
And it was very windy. It's always windy when I'm planting. So, have a random carrot here, random carrot there.
Uh,
But apparently I compacted the dirt too much. They like to have loose soil
mhm.
and need to be more spread out.
Mhm.
Coda thinks Coda thinks that they're going to be in a cluster the way I planted them because they're all right on top of each other. And it's not super, you know, it is softer, but it's not, it's just tight. It's just a little tight out there.
Mhm.
So we'll see about that. We still have plans. We still have plans to redo the corn. I did buy some more seeds.
Mhm.
So we're going to do 3 sisters in a totally separate plot.
Mhm.
And in a totally other plot, we're going to do sunflowers. For the
Mhm.
summer, we're going to do watermelon and a bean or a pea and just hope that the sunflowers act as the corn in the 3 sisters kind of
Mhm.
thing.
Mhm.
And in the fall, we'll swap the watermelons for pumpkins and
Nice.
butternut squash or winter
Ooh,
squash. Aren't
yeah.
those the same?
Butternut squash and what?
Winter squash?
Yeah. I think, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I
Who
do
knows?
like butternut squash.
Well, good, because I'm gonna need recipes. That's a new one for us. We've never grown that one, and I really haven't ever cooked it.
I would love to try butternut squash soup.
It looks good. I have had
It
it
does.
just steamed, like steamed chunks of it, which
Mhm.
is fine, but I feel like it just doesn't do it justice, you know?
Yeah. Have you ever had an acorn squash?
No, I've had a spaghetti squash and
That
then
mess
just
is
your
so
summer
good.
squash.
And this is more of a fall topic, so we'll have to come back to this in the fall
Yes.
time. But acorn squash, so good when I tried it. I
I'm gonna have
loved
to
it.
remember that.
Mhm.
Oh, and Coda's friend came over yesterday. Yes, he has a friend. Just read your mind.
And like not
So
being
what?
ugly, like I've seen his friends, I've you know.
But no, Coda has like 2 friends. He's a little
And Joshua too.
antisocial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
And guys don't I don't know. I don't know. Guys are weird. This could be a whole episode, but
They don't be having slumber parties like we do.
no. I'm like, you don't want to see your best friend all the time? I love it.
Right.
I miss it.
That's what I'm like, call your best friend.
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm
I'm
like,
not
you're
like
having a
you. I don't
bad
have to
day?
talk to my best friends every day. Like,
I'm like,
well,
why?
I do. So
You know
can't
what?
relate. You know? Hate
I'm
that
like,
for
it
you.
makes me happier.
Literally.
Uh, okay. Anyways, his friend came over and he asked if I wanted some loofah seeds. So his
Mhm.
wife is a really good seamstress.
Mhm.
She does fantastic work.
Fantastic.
But
Mhm.
they grow their own loofah seeds and they use them to wash dishes. And he said they'll just throw them out in the
Mhm.
yard when you're done with them because they
Yep.
decompose.
Yep.
And they have a whole bunch of seeds to them. So I'm going to get some of those
And
and
you
see
can
what I
bathe
can.
yourself with them. And I have
Yes.
had loofah
And I'm
seeds for
going to do
years,
it.
and I have not planted them
Are they still good?
every single year. I mean, worth a shot.
Yeah. Shoot, throw them things in the dirt. See what happens.
I probably will.
Do it. It's time for a seed clear out.
It is. It is. Just go out there and chaos garden.
Yes. That's what I did last year, which it didn't
Yeah.
work out for me. But don't
I
talk.
think
Don't
chaos
worry about
garden
that.
is better for flowers, probably.
Yes. Yes. Last year I chaos gardened everything because I was 8 months pregnant. I would have liked to have just seen my neighbors drive by and I'm tilling the yard, 8 months pregnant, full belly out because it's 8 months pregnant.
Right.
They're probably just, what is she doing? She must
Where is her husband?
at work. That's like people with the kids. People can't believe that I take 3 kids places, and I'm like, "Well, what else are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Sit in the house?
You gonna wait
Absolutely not.
till dad comes home? No, we gotta go places and do things.
Right.
We have a life to experience.
Mhm. Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's not hard
Right.
to go places, but we're still gonna go do it.
You're still gonna do it.
Yes. But I'm back off topic. The only other thing I believe we are starting or going to put in the garden this year is the kids. I'm doing them a little section with the sunflowers and the pumpkins.
Mhm.
And I just want them to have their own little flower garden. So
Mhm.
they started part of our homeschool study unit is they started seeds this week. So they started sunflowers, zinnias, and some more calendula since I did get a
Nice.
few of those, but just not that many.
Mhm.
So they started some of those this week and we will see how they do.
Mhm.
But that one's going to be a completely kid managed
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Just some flowers and they can do it however they want. I don't
Love
care.
that. Yeah.
The rest of my garden I do care. I'm like, don't walk on that row.
I love that. So I personally, this year, I don't give a rat's toot about the vegetable garden.
No.
And like I will when it all comes together and I can just go out there and pick something and cook it, but
Yes.
I really am tired of my yard looking a mess.
Mhm.
I am so tired of it being ugly and not colorful.
Mhm.
And I really just want to rip up my front flower bed, like rip everything out.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe not everything.
Lowe's has mulch on sale. So does Home Depot.
I saw that.
5 bags for $10. It is burning a hole in my pocket not to go get some.
That's not bad
I'm
at
having a
all. We might have to go after church. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. You done it now.
5 bags? I
Yeah.
mean, we did talk earlier about how we don't know how to do measurements, okay? And it's only 2 cubic feet, I think, or square
I don't know
feet.
what that means.
I don't either. I know it's not a lot. But 5 bags for $10, you could spend
Come on now.
$50 on mulch.
Mhm.
And I don't know what's the math on that. You get 10 bags. You don't know. You're teaching the kids. I mean, me too, but
Hang on. What's the
it's
math
10.
on that?
You get 10 bags.
10 bags for?
$50 if you spend $50, and it's 5
Or
bags
$2
for
a bag.
10.
Or $2 a bag, right? You
Yeah.
said 10 bags for
Mhm.
$5?
Mhm.
That's $2 a bag.
I feel like you broke this down. and and now
So
you've just confused me.
you wanna go get 50 bags?
No, I want to spend
Or
$50.
you said $50 worth of bags?
Yeah.
That'd be 25 bags.
So 25. That's 50. That's not going to be a lot. Damn. So, dug up. Oh,
Hey, but
50
it's a
square
start,
feet, I just
okay?
know, isn't as much as I think it is. as much as I want it to be. Do you ever buy
No, I
stuff
don't
like
think
that,
so.
though? And you're just like,
Yeah.
this'll work.
This'll work.
This'll work.
And it
This has
absolutely
to
does
work.
not work.
And it
No.
doesn't. You just get it and you're, why did I even think that this was, it's just one
Yeah.
tiny, one little square. And you're like, cool. Well, now I have.
No, a lot of times I overbuy because I do know how terrible I am with measurements. That
Why are your dogs
I
up?
don't know. I was like, "Is that yours?" Because it's
No,
never
that's
mine.
yours. I know. That's why I was shocked.
There might be another dog in my yard.
Oh.
I don't think that's my dog. That does not sound like Sarabi.
It sounds a bit
I can hear
big.
Todd.
Sounds like that dog off of, what is that movie?
I'm gonna check because
Grown Ups.
if that is Bobby, she never barked.
Yeah, go check.
That indeed was not my dog barking.
Oh.
It was this dog keeps coming in our yard, and he's beautiful, but it just makes me nervous because you don't know how they are. But he was
Right.
barking at my cat. My cat was up on the banister
Oh.
with all of his hair raised, and his back was arched, and the dog was barking. And then he came up on the porch, and Flynn popped him.
Your cat's like, I live here.
Yeah, and you don't want to mess with Flynn. Flynn will mess you up.
We have a bunch
He's
of
a very
dogs.
beautiful dog, very, very beautiful. But I definitely haven't let James go out there and.
Yeah, that's my worry because we have
he's for sure some type of bulldog, which that doesn't.
No, but
I don't judge off of that.
Right, I think anything with teeth can bite.
Correct.
But
I'd be nervous of a Chihuahua.
Right, and I mean we have a pit mix. I have bigger dogs, but I don't know if it's because I have them and our dogs are very well behaved. But
Same.
we have a bunch of bigger dogs come in the yard, and I think it just needs to be common sense. If you don't know the dog,
Correct.
you just can't trust it. You don't know it. And if they're bigger than you, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. You're not outrunning them. And
no.
We had the big old fat lab from the next door neighbor's yard. We were walking around the pond and he was swimming in our pond. I said, "What are you doing here?" But he had brought his friend, the Great Pyrenees, and he's usually never out. And I'm sure he's a very sweet dog. But I'm sorry, those dogs are literally bred to protect livestock and will go and hunt something down. I've not taken a chance.
They are very sweet though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. My best friend has one. Like, I think they're great dogs, but I don't know you. You don't know me.
Yep.
I've got small children.
I wanted to pet that dog just now. But he's he's very big. But he's been in our yard for a few days and he hasn't tried to attack Bobby. Lay down. She just gets called Bobby. Like that's just her name now. It's not even.
Well, I told
Sarabi
Coda
anymore.
I think that I'm going to start carrying even when we're around the yard during the summer at least, just because he did kill that moccasin not too long ago, and then that just makes me a little nervous because there's no way I'm running faster than something like that, and I mean they could tear you apart if they wanted to.
They could.
Hopefully they don't. Most of the time they don't, but
But you
I'm
never know.
also.
And that's a muscular dog out there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he big and
He's
boxy.
is
He's
he
beautiful.
he's stocky like Sammy, but big.
Mhm. But
Those
he's
are so pretty.
big. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he's big.
Is he one of
And
y'all's neighbors?
I think so. I think the neighbor on the other side. So my other neighbor has a dog that looks just like it,
Mm-hmm.
but this one has like a little white spot on its chest.
Hmm.
And that's how I tell the two apart. And my neighbors, they keep their dog chained up, but one day he
Mm-hmm.
got off the chain and he seemed nice, but James, like, I grabbed his chain and took him back over there,
Mm-hmm.
and that was fine until he got a little bit excited, and it did hurt my hand with the chain, but
Mm.
not like being ugly, like he just
Right.
like
Right.
pulled me.
Yeah.
Um, but anyways, whenever we were standing out there talking, the dog got in James's face, and James didn't like that
Mm-hmm.
because he's a big dog, and the dog got excited and jumped on him,
Mm.
trying to I don't
Just
I
trying to
don't know what he
play.
tried to do, but James turned around and ran, and that made it worse. The dog chased after him, and I
Oh.
said,
Oh
"Don't,"
no.
I said, "Pause! Don't you
Yeah.
ever run from a dog like that, ever."
Yeah.
And it kinda scared me, but I
Oh, I'm
also,
sure.
like, if that dog wanted to tear him up, he would have. Like, he for
Right.
sure, unfortunately, like, I put myself between them very fast, but
Mm-hmm. But
yeah,
they're faster.
but they're
It
faster,
just is
yeah.
what it is.
And I was like, "Well, next time, I'm just gonna let him run around the yard, and
Mm-hmm.
the neighbor can come get him because I'm
Yeah.
not." Yeah, no, it made me nervous.
Anywho,
Yeah.
back to the gardening.
Yes.
So I'm doing mostly food. Joshua's gonna do vegetables,
Mhm.
and you're working
Mhm.
on flowers.
Listen,
I
I
don't blame
want
you.
a cottage garden so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I want in my front flower bed. Right now there's 2 on the end, on each end. There's 1 on each end. I don't know what they are. I feel like I looked up the name of them one time, but I can't remember. But they produce white flowers that kind of look like roses, but they're not roses.
Okay.
Um,
Gardenias? They smell really good.
they do smell, and they brown very fast.
I wonder if it's a gardenia.
Let me
I
look up a
love
gardenia
those.
because
Those are one of my favorites.
they are pretty, but they only bloom for a
Mm,
very short amount of time. That might be them.
I love them.
Yeah, that might be. I think I need to learn how to take care of them.
They will get
Um,
huge.
yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take a picture of them when they bloom and then find out. And then I have, and then there's like a random bush, and then there's a rose bush on each side. So
Mm-hmm.
whoever lived here before, they planned it out, but I don't like
Right.
the bushes at all. I just want to rip them out and want to put hydrangeas. I really, really want some hydrangeas in my front flower bed. Um, because they love morning sun, and that's all the front of my house gets is morning sun. Because it faces the east.
Sorry, it froze for a minute, but I think it's fine.
I thought so. I
Um,
hope so. That's why I kind of paused. I was like, should I quit talking?
well, I don't know what happened, but I also really want some hydrangeas in my front yard. So I'm gonna try to get somebody because I can't justify. Here's the thing.
They're
I love
expensive.
hydrangeas. They're expensive. They're about $35 a plant. And I want 3 of them at
Mhm.
least. I think
Mhm.
3.
Yeah.
3 big ones in the front. Oh, so
Mhm.
pretty.
Yeah.
But I mean that's a lot of money to probably
Mhm.
kill.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
so I think what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is propagate a piece from my friends and
Yes.
hope that works. I don't know if
So
it's
I
too
didn't even
late.
think about that. Mhm.
Yes, I'm gonna do that
My
because
Sorry. I
no,
got
you're good.
excited about the hydrangeas.
No, go
My
ahead.
dad has hydrangea plants along his porch, and I said something about them one day, and he said, "You like them things?" I said,
Mhm.
"Yes, they're gorgeous." He said, "You can take them, but I don't know about digging up the whole plant." I mean, they're massive. His porch sits up like high,
If you
like he
can,
pretty
I
much lives
would.
in a cabin, but they almost reach up to the top, like up to the
Oh,
porch.
wow.
They are big, so I could for sure propagate them,
Yeah.
and yeah, we could see how that goes. Next time I go,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take my shears and like,
Mhm. That's
Let
what
me propagate your
I
hydrangeas,
think.
please.
I think every spring I go and steal plants from Mackenzie's because they just have it's so pretty and established. It's just
Mhm.
already there, and they're like, "Please take it."
Okay.
So I think I'm going to try to propagate some before I
Mhm.
invest in buying any anyways.
Mhm.
Because I would hate
Yeah.
to go and spend, let's just say 150 on plants, and
Yeah.
then they die because
Yeah.
your soil's not what it wanted, or
Exactly.
no,
Yeah.
no, I will not be doing that.
But
Gardening should not be expensive.
no.
Here's my PSA of the episode. Gardening shouldn't be expensive. It can be,
Mhm.
but
It
it
doesn't have
shouldn't
to be.
be. That's all I'm saying. It shouldn't
Yeah. Yeah. I also bought a bag of wildflowers
be. Mhm.
that I just really wanna just rip everything out of my front flower bed and chaos
Do it.
garden that mess.
But you wanna rip them out? You wanna rip out all them established bushes?
The shrubs, they
Mhm.
don't do anything.
They are really big. I think they hide the front of your house some for
They do.
sure.
They do.
But when they're do you want them completely gone or just cut down? You
I
know,
think
like
I think I want them gone, but I don't know, cause it's like on the left side,
because
there's a
you could
lot,
cut them down, you
and on
know,
the
like
right
where they're
side, there's
just
not.
round, just small and
Yeah.
round.
Are they doing anything for the bees? That's what I'm gonna have to figure out. Are they
Yes, they're
doing anything
flowers.
for the No, not the bushes.
Well, I don't know. We had a bush, or it's a gigantic bush at this point, but it was just covered in honeybees. We didn't know it smelled so good, and it was
Mhm.
that there was no flowers on it. It was just leaves and
Hmm.
those little red. I guess they're berries. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. They're really small, but we would go over there, and you could just feel the bees vibrating at like how many were on this bush.
Nice.
So I don't know. I'm sure they did,
Interesting. Okay, well,
but cut them way way back.
yeah.
Have you ever cut them?
No.
Oh, well, yeah, just cut them way back, make them
I think
small.
Joshua might have one time.
Yeah.
And we keep having this tree that grows up. It's for sure a weed, but it's a tree that keeps
Mhm.
growing beside our front porch. But he did drill a hole in it and put like root killer or something in there.
Oh,
So
good.
hopefully that is gone. Um, but yeah, my curb appeal at my house is just not. It's just not. It's not
It's just
good.
not where you want it to be.
No, but we're about to get a back porch, and we're talking about staying here
Mhm.
and just renovating or not renovating, adding on
Mhm.
to our house.
I think that's good.
That's what kept me up last night was I was thinking of plans. I was like, what can I do? What can we
Yes.
do? How can we add on? What should we start with? Because
Don't
I
get
would
me
really
started.
love. I'd really love to like extend the front, like where our bedroom and bathroom is, and extend it out and add a big walk-in closet with the washer and dryer in there. Like move my
Oh,
laundry
yeah.
room from where it is to the closet. So I'm
Mhm.
like, that just makes so much more sense,
Yeah,
you
I
know?
agree.
But that's a talk for another day.
I was
But
gonna say,
I'm about to
I think
have
we're
a
having this
back
talk
porch.
soon.
Yes, I'm about to have a back porch pretty soon, hopefully in the next month, month and a half.
That'll be
Um,
awesome.
and I need some. I guess I could put my wildflowers there around the edge of the
Yeah,
back porch.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I just need my yard to be something cute to look at and
that's
sit on
fair.
my porch. Yeah.
Well, I say just like a haircut, just start with short before you rip them all out. Just just start small, just in case.
Just trim 'em up a little bit.
Yes, because if they're already
Okay.
established and it's roses and gardenias, both those are flowers, and they'll be
Yeah, I don't wanna
pretty.
rip those up. I wanna
Oh,
keep those.
okay. Okay,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
the
yeah.
shrubs, just the
Just
shrubs.
like
Yeah,
just
get
the
rid of the
regular
shrubs.
shrubs. Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of those.
Okay.
I don't know if they're for the bees or not, but the bees have plenty of other things at your
Mhm.
yard.
You
Get
know,
the shrubs out.
they do. I
They take
definitely
over
wanna
too
keep
much,
Mhm. They take away from the
and they're just
everything else.
it's just a shrub.
But also, because we live in a trailer, they do hide the underpinning pretty well. So, until we get our house set on a foundation, which is we
Mhm.
plan on doing that,
I seen
as
somebody
well.
do brick foundation on a mobile
Mhm.
home. It
Mhm.
looks really good.
I think I really wanna do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it would be worth the investment just because, like, it
The
for
only
one, it's
problem
brick,
is
but
yeah. The only problem is, and I know I'm sure they can, I'm sure they have a way to manage that. I'm sure if somebody comes out here, they're gonna know
mhm.
how set a trailer on foundation, but our air ducts,
Oh, yeah.
are under the
Mhm.
house. So
Yeah.
you have to create a crawl space or something for that,
Yeah.
or a way to get in. But
That's what I was saying. I'm sure they just leave a crawl space hole or something.
yeah, and then just cover it
Yeah,
with
that's their
something.
job. Yeah, you just have,
Yeah.
like, a little door.
Yeah. Okay.
They'll know all about it. That's their
That's what I
profession.
figured. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
But yes, I saw brick and I said, oh, I
Mhm.
love that.
This house, they had it's not whitewashed, but there's a specific word for it.
Mhm.
And I can't think of what it
What is
is
it?
right
Lime
now.
wash? Lime
No,
something?
honestly, I feel like it's a German word, but I could be
Mhm.
wrong.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember, but I love it. I love
Mhm.
it. I love it when they do that with bricks.
Yeah.
It's not whitewash because it's not the whole thing. It more I don't know. It's more like the grout.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that It almost looks like the grout is messy, but not
Mhm.
in an intentional way.
Mhm. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? How are you planning on ripping said things out? Do you have tools?
I was just going to get a shovel and just
Just rage it out.
rip it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's how I like to do things, but
I didn't really have a plan, girl. I was just gonna go out there and give
sounds
it
good
my
to me.
all.
Sounds good to me. Don't let me get a hold of a pair of clippers. I love them things. I was clearing our land with clippers last year. The big ones. Yep. I'm too scared to use the chainsaw. I'm
Same.
just a girl.
I'm just
I'm just a
exactly.
girl. You want me to use a
Exactly.
chainsaw? Coulda
Mm-mm.
did get me a little one the other day, but it's
Oh,
still a little
nice.
big. Still a little big. I could still definitely cut
Feels
my
a
toe
little
off with it
dangerous.
or
Yeah.
something. It still feels like it doesn't fit in my hand. It's not a
Uh-huh.
tiny one.
Yeah.
So I might figure out if I learn how to use a chainsaw, we're all in trouble.
Mm.
I have a lot of
Yeah.
hours that I could go out there and
Yeah.
start cutting stuff down. I'll
What
have
was he
that pond
thinking? He
cleared
might
off in a week.
yes.
That's probably what he was thinking.
Yeah, she'll do it for me.
Mhm. He knows how much I like to see a before and after.
Yes.
Well, along the lines of gardening talk, do y'all ever have to rent any equipment or borrow any equipment for gardening, or what kind of equipment do you use?
That's a good question. Joshua has a little tractor and he has a
Okay.
little, I want to say tiller. It's for sure like an older one. It has the big wheel with the wooden handles and then it's got
Mhm.
the little like the little plow
Oh,
thing at the
okay, that's
like a
cool.
digger.
Yeah.
Um he has one of those that he does the rows with. Um and then just like the regular little
Little gardening
normal things
tools.
that you use. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had to I was thinking there was something he wanted to borrow from his dad, but I think that had to do with the tree that we have in our yard that
Keeps
is probably
growing.
never gonna go away. It's just gonna be there forever and ever. Amen. Um, he started burning it, I don't know, a couple months ago. Um, and the part where he burned it, I'm like, "Oh, look, it's clear, like, you should totally do the rest." But we just
Mhm.
found out last night that one of the so it was like a pecan tree that fell,
Mhm.
and, um, now, of course, there's other different little trees growing out. We just found out last night when we were playing baseball that the one of the trees growing out of it is a gumball tree. I said, "I thought I've been seeing gumballs around the yard, but
Mhm.
I didn't think we had any gumball trees." But we do.
Do you use those for anything, or
I don't know.
they're just
I
nostalgic to
just know
me?
them things hurt. Right.
I feel like they may have a medicinal property. I feel like I watched a video and I was like, "Oh, that's what those are." But
I mean, excuse you.
well, hi, Flynn.
Hi. Good morning.
He's my favorite.
I had to reach out the yard. I had to reach out and grab him by the scruff of his neck. He wouldn't come in, and every time I called him, the dog tried to come in my house, and I was like,
Mhm.
"Absolutely not."
Yeah,
So when
no.
the dog was distracted, I had to grab him by the scruff of his neck and snatch him in.
It's like, "Come on."
"Get in here."
That's so funny. We don't really have a whole lot of gardening tools either, and I definitely don't know the names, but we have the
Mm-mm.
basic, shovel, rake.
Yep.
We do have this cool weeding contraption.
Mhm.
And it's on a shovel handle, so it's long, and it's just this little piece that it's like a blade somewhat, but
Oh.
it'll just kinda slice that first top layer of soil so you can
Yeah.
just really easily weed with it, and I love that.
Nice.
Highly recommends investing in
Okay.
that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me more about that.
I was about to say, unfortunately, you can't invest in it because I don't know what it's called.
I'm gonna need you to
I'll have
Google
to
that.
get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Google would look at me silly if I tried to Google that, you know?
Just
Um,
reverse image it.
I don't know what that means.
You go to Google and you put a picture of the thing in it in
Oh,
Google, and it'll bring it up.
well, I did not know that, but
Mhm.
I will do that. I will do that and let you know. We've borrowed his grandpa's tiller this year. We started with just our hands and a hoe and a shovel. And
Mhm.
you can definitely do it that way. It's just aggravating. Um, I tell Coda, I feel like every year when we start the garden, I'm really excited. And then it gets to making the rows and tilling the dirt and all that. And I'm over it before we start. And then once
Mhm.
everything starts blooming, I'm excited again.
Of course.
So we're hoping that if we can get a garden plot established with the straw and everything, that we won't have to do this again every year. It'll just
Right.
be
Yeah, it'll
there
just
is the
be
goal.
mhm. Yeah.
Um, but weeds are our biggest problem. So
Mhm.
hopefully between my little mouse tool and and the straw, we shouldn't have that problem. And we s- we upgraded from hands and shovels to an electric tiller, and I did really like that. That's what I
Nice.
used last year. I feel comfortable using an electric tiller, so I do highly recommend them.
Mhm.
But it is just quicker to use the gas one, so we borrowed his grandpa's, and I'm hoping his grandpa will sell it to us in a couple years, maybe
Right.
when he's done gardening. But right now we've just been passing that back and forth
Yeah.
and going with that.
Nice.
So, like I said, we try to keep everything cost efficient because
Mhm.
if the whole
Mhm.
reason we're planning food is to get out of the system
Yeah.
or to know where your food comes from,
Mhm.
break that cost a little bit, then you don't want to turn around and just pour all that money right back into it.
Right. Yep. Yep.
So we try to get creative with it and borrow what we can, resource things from people
Mhm.
versus being like, oh, we need to go buy this right now.
Right.
So,
The good thing about like you can at least save up money and get it because once you get it, then you have it
right,
and it's
exactly.
yours. Like you don't have to hopefully reinvest in it and again
Right.
for a long time,
Yeah,
if ever. But because they just don't make things, they just don't
they
make
don't.
things like they used to.
No, they don't. You said something and it triggered something and then it left. Mm.
I hate when that happens.
Do y'all do you fertilize or do you just use your compost or because right
Um.
now we're using a fertilizer for the tomatoes and everything,
Mhm.
but that's because our compost isn't really established.
Mhm.
So,
We fertilize. We haven't. We tried to start a compost, and then you got to go out there and turn it, and
I'm bad. I just go dump stuff
that's
on it and Coda turns it.
and that's just unfortunately, the way our brains work is out of sight, out of mind.
Mhm.
Um, and so, like, we have a little area that we started a compost, but we really should if we wanted. We really need to start one in the chicken run so they
Mhm.
can turn it for us.
Oh, that's
That would
smart.
really be the smart idea. But right
Yeah.
now, all of our scraps go to Joshua started black soldier flies um,
For what?
for the chickens
Oh.
to give them extra protein. He set this whole thing up. Like there's this little container, and we dump our food in
Flies?
there. Flies, girl. We dump our food
He
in
didn't
there.
wanna get a crawling one that could at least you could kill it if you needed to? He's just
Well,
gonna release a bunch of flies?
no, girl, hang on just a second. Hang on.
Oh my
So you
lord.
attract the black soldier flies. They lay their eggs. They hatch. Of course, they're maggots. And but then they break down the food, and then once they are about to turn into flies, they like to crawl up somewhere and go somewhere, but they have this PVC pipe that they crawl up and they drop into the chicken run and the chickens eat them. So they never turn into flies.
Okay,
So it's
okay,
just
okay.
like
Okay.
a revolving.
Talk about a terrible start.
Could you imagine?
Talk about no chance.
None. 0.
Bread for no chance.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
So, anyways, he does that. And so, yeah, we just fertilize with, I don't even know what he uses. I don't even know if we had to fertilize last year because we used a mixture of the compost from the fairgrounds, and in our beds we used black cow soil, black cow manure. It's manure.
Okay.
And that, I think that pretty much fed the
Did the
garden all
trick.
year. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I think that's important to know. From what I've read, once you get your soil at a good level, it does stay that way for a while.
Mhm.
It's not like it's something that you have to do all the time, but
Mhm.
it's just kind of getting it there, I think, and figuring out what it needs.
Right.
Which I seen that you can use the plants, all the weeds,
Mhm.
quotations,
Mhm.
all the weeds that grow around your yard, you can use to diagnose your soil.
Oh,
So you can look at them and see that, it's either low in calcium or low in
okay.
nitrogen or whatever.
Interesting.
So I thought about trying that out sometime
Like depending
soon.
on what grows.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So wherever you have your garden plot,
Mhm.
just go look around at the weeds that are growing. And
Mhm.
apparently I'll send you the Pinterest thing. It
Yeah.
wasn't super
Okay.
explanatory, but
Mhm.
it might at least explain it better.
Yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, soil's a big thing. We've had very good luck and had really good soil. And it's kind of funny. Our garden plot that we have most of our things in the soil, the dirt seems really good there, but I'm going to call it the Three Sister plot directly
Mhm.
behind it. It's so much sandier and harder.
Mhm.
And I don't know why. It's literally right
Interesting.
behind each other.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but that could have been.
Interesting.
I don't know if that was part of the corn's problem or not. I just don't see it being that being the
Mhm.
issue, but we'll see. I'll replant it and find out.
Right. And can you explain to us, because you keep saying the Three Sisters, and I just keep going, but can you
Mhm.
explain to the sisters what the Three Sisters are?
Yeah. Sorry, I just assume because my brain goes
Because everybody always knows that.
I know my brain goes straight back to the elementary pilgrim lessons. That's all I
Right.
see.
Right.
So you can kind of do a variation of it, which is something we
Mhm.
learned this year that I did not know. But the Three Sisters originally were corn, beans, and squash.
Yep.
So, like I said, we're going to kind of put a twist on that and do sunflowers, watermelons, and beans in our Three Sister garden. Like we're going to have summer squash, corn, and peas, I think. We're going to alternate one of them.
Mhm.
And in the fall, we'll swap it out for pumpkins and the
Mhm.
other squash. But yeah, they basically just grow together. And I think they just grow really well together.
Yeah. It's just
I'm
basically like companion planting.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
I'm trying to do that. I heard that the calendula is good for the tomatoes, so I
Mhm.
planted them near
Marigolds
each
are as
other.
well.
Yes. I
I
wonder
keep
if they're
planting
in the
marigolds and
same
they keep not
family.
coming up though.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm. I'm
I've
wondering
planted
if
them for 2
those are in
years.
the same family. I'm gonna have to look into that because when I was looking for calendula, all I could find was what did you say? Marigolds?
Marigold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all I could find.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if maybe that was just another name for it. But then Coda ended
I
up
don't think
finding
so.
a seed packet for it, so I thought
Mhm.
maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to do some companion planting. We may
Mhm.
have messed up a little bit, but I just think it's smart. If a plant don't like another plant, don't put it by it.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
trying to succeed because I'm gonna be really angry if I put all this time into something and it doesn't
Right.
work out.
And the thing with companion planting, like you can plant flowers with certain
Mhm.
plants because those will attract attract the bugs and
Yeah.
then whatever. Like it's supposed to be like pest control.
Yes. The only thing I think you want to watch out for is it cross germination, I believe.
Mhm.
Basically, I don't feel like this is right, but like a squash and a cucumber, if you plant it beside each other, you could end up with a hybrid.
Oh.
So when you're planting your garden, you do want to have some sort of strategy to
Mhm.
it so
We
that you
definitely
don't
did
end
grow
up with
squash
cross.
and cucumbers beside each other last year.
We did too, and
Uh-huh. And it was
and
fine.
um,
Oh.
I'm not gonna say it was fine
Oh.
because but both of my cucumbers and my squash last year, they had a hard time with the mildew that gets on them,
Oh,
the
yeah.
powder mildew stuff.
Mhm.
So they were having a hard time with that, and I don't know if the cucumbers were yellow because of that,
Oh. Yeah.
or if it was that they tried to cross with the
Ah.
squash. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Our squash
Um,
was the best it's ever been.
but
Last year or the year before, one of those. Do you mind? Heavy so.
I just do a quick Google search. I just don't have time to go read all the books and things like I would like to.
Mhm.
So, I just do a quick Google search and see if they like each other or if they're good to be planted by each
Right.
other.
Yeah.
Um, I was trying to think.
What was I gonna say?
I know I was worried about the squash and the watermelon. At, so I Googled it and I think
Yeah.
they're fine.
Okay.
Hang on, I think I hear Annie. I don't know, maybe I'm hearing things. No, I'm hearing her. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. I do believe my little gardeners will be up soon, but
Yeah. Mine should be
um
up in just a moment as well. Where
mm,
were we? What were we talking about?
we were talking about fertilizers. And then I think we got on something
Companion
else.
planting.
Oh, we were talking about companion planting, yes.
Mhm.
Take care of your pollinators.
Yes.
They're important. The kids
Please.
love looking at the bees and the butterflies, and we're learning about those right now too. I love it.
Yeah, we're doing that next week as well. My students every year have been like, I hate bees. And I'm like,
Mhm.
y'all, the world would not, the earth literally would die
Mhm.
if there were no bees and no
Yeah.
butterflies.
Jensen, anytime any of the kids are scared, I tell them not to. Now, I do tell them that wasps are just hate-filled little things, and we don't mess with
Mhm.
those because they are. They're
Mhm.
angry, and they will just bite you.
Yep. For
And
no
they're
reason.
for no reason. They're just
James
angry,
has
okay?
experience on that one.
Yes, he does.
Twice.
Yeah, I will never forget that. That was crazy.
Me neither. Just
Um,
minding his business.
just minding his own business out of nowhere, just popped.
Popped.
Lord have mercy. Well, I was like, "What happened?"
Mhm.
But,
Good question.
oh, yes, but the bees, anytime our kids are like, "Oh my gosh, a bee," I'm like, "No, just be still, like, if you don't freak
Mhm.
out, it's not gonna freak out.
Mhm.
It's fine. It's just
That's
trying
right.
to live its life, do its job."
Yeah.
I know people complain about the carpenter bees, but I don't even mind those. How much
Well,
wood can they really eat?
mm,
A lot.
I don't know.
I don't know, I'm
They
gonna
done
keep
put
the
some
few I
holes in my
have.
porch, that's for sure. James is terrified of the carpenter bees. Now, I don't think honeybees bother him too much, but Joshua also keeps bees, so
Mhm.
that probably helps, but
I'm
carpenter
so sad he
bees,
won't
he's
come talk to us
terrified.
about that.
He's starting them up again. He just
Oh my gosh,
cut the
really?
field. He's gonna move their boxes. He hasn't done them in a couple of years because he gets migraines really bad when he goes out there
Really?
and wears the suit and in the summer
Huh.
because he
Just
gets
'cause it's
so
so
hot.
hot? Mhm.
But I'm like, "Drink some electrolytes, my guy.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help."
Hmm.
But we
Okay.
can't not have honey. Like, it's been
Yeah.
so like, I haven't like, we have bought honey because there's, like, people at the farmer's market who do,
Mhm.
like, infused honeys or hot honeys or stuff like that, but we
Yeah.
haven't had to buy. We still have honey from that he harvested 4 years ago.
Oh, wow. We
So
use honey a lot, and that's what I keep telling
mhm,
Coda, I want bees, but I
mhm.
don't wanna spend the money to have bees
Yeah, yeah, they can it can
either.
get a little pricey.
Yeah, so I'm like, "Can we just steal some bees from somewhere?
Yeah.
Can we just take them
Yeah,
out of the tree? Because you
yeah,
can,
well, yeah.
but,
If they
you know."
swarm, like, people have them in their houses.
Oh, yes, I've heard about people going and
Mhm.
basically repoing the bees.
Yeah, Joshua's done that a couple of times.
Okay. So apparently Josh was gonna be stingy and not tell everybody, but me and him
Yeah, he's gonna
need to have a
gatekeep.
conversation about the bees. He's gatekeeping the bees.
He is, yes.
Free the bees. We're gonna make a petition. I think we're gonna make little pollinator stands and something like that. Just because there's not. I mean, we do have the big old pond in the backyard, but I don't know. I just think they're cute. I think they're cute for like in your little flower garden beds and stuff. We have a
Yeah.
ton. So whoever lived here before, they like you were saying, I think they very strategically planned out their flower beds, and they probably were really nice, but they've been unkept for so many years
Yeah,
that now it's kind of hard to determine what's supposed to be there and what's not, or
right.
what do I remove, what I haven't
Yeah.
figured out what I want to do with it either. But there's a few rose bushes and a bunch of yellow irises. I didn't know they had yellow ones. I only had the white ones before. And ferns, clovers. So I love all that. But I don't know if this is stinging nettle that's popping up everywhere. And then that's supposed to be medicinal, so I would like to harvest it or process it in some sort of way.
Right.
But I just don't know for sure what it is. So I'm scared to. And Coda's it's on its last days. Coda's ready to spray. And I'm
Oh,
like, "Don't
Lord.
spray. I don't want you to spray." We don't spray with Roundup or anything like that. We do spray with something that is good for us or whatever. But I don't like to spray stuff because then there's just dead grass. And I don't
Yeah.
want to look at the dead grass or the
No.
dead weeds. I'd rather just look at the weed.
Yeah.
It's just a green plant. It ain't hurting
Well,
nobody.
it's not hurting
Why
anybody.
are you so mad about
Why?
it?
Why do they
Why?
kill the weeds?
I know.
Like, I know that, like, they can be, like, if you're trying to grow something, they can be invasive, right?
Mhm.
So then you just rip them up,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
And then you
I love a
just
dandelion. I wish I had some dandelions in the yard.
love
I don't
dandelions.
have
Yeah,
any.
we have them in our yard.
And then
But,
it's
like,
hard to
I'm like,
forage
if you
them
don't
because
want
everybody
the
sprays them.
weeds, then you just rip them out, and then you plant a cover crop
Mhm.
that you do
Well,
like clover
yes,
or,
exactly.
what's that other one that crawls? Oh, no, I
Creeping
love it so
Jenny,
much.
the
No, I
purple
mean,
one?
yeah, no, it starts with a L, I think. They're like little yellow flowers. I love them, and I want some. We have some at school.
I don't know what they are.
They're like they crawl.
Mhm.
It's right there on the tip of my tongue.
That's my other PSA. If you are wanting a pretty flower garden or you just want a nice garden, see who around you just has plants before you go and spend a bunch of money. A lot of times on Facebook Marketplace, y'all know I love that. People will just give away seeds, like seedlings and stuff, because there's too many of them or whatever, or they're really cheap. And I am unashamed, but we have definitely rode around on the golf cart and taken elephant ears off the side of the road because I love elephant ears.
I do too,
I'm
and I
not
want
paying
some
for
so
them.
bad.
They're literally in the ditch on a dirt road. Just go
Yeah.
take them. I'm not trespassing on nobody's land. Like, I'm not going on somebody else's land to get them. But
Right. Yep.
if they're on the side of a road in a ditch, I can guarantee they don't care if you
Yep.
have that plant.
Nope.
So just take it. Just take it home. And, they might look ugly. They might go into shock for a little bit, but they'll come back. If it's growing on the side of the road, it's going to come back.
I mean, plants can literally grow out of a porch, out of concrete.
That is insane.
Yeah. But they do it. I'm trying to find this. I'm getting frustrated.
What is it?
Thick ball.
I guess
My
after you
sister-in-law
find
would
that,
know.
we
She
can.
has some in her yard. But anyways, it covers.
It
But anyways, my whole point was, if you don't like the weeds, don't spray them. Just rip
Right.
them up and then plant a bunch of
A cover
a cover crop.
so that they can't
And
grow.
then boom, then it's functional and pretty.
Yes. Or put straw on it or mulch on it so that you can.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
at least
It'll
just
kill it.
not disintegrate, but it'll help your soil eventually. It just
Mhm.
decomposes. I think that's pretty much all I really have on gardening. I don't know a whole lot. I'm still learning. I would like to know more, but I think it's just trial and error. And
Mhm.
until you do it, you don't know. So we just trial and error. We will take unsolicited advice about gardening for sure.
For sure.
Or we will at least listen to it. You know,
Yep.
we may not take it and actually do it, but
And
I
use
want
it,
all.
yeah.
I want all the advice.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and leave a comment if you have any gardening tips, and you can message us or email us at bringittotoursisters25@gmail.com. And before we leave, because we were so excited to talk at 5:30 this morning, we really were. We forgot to do our praises. So before we leave, let's end on a praise, and we will see you guys next week.
Okay.
Do you have your praise? If not, I'll go.
You go. I'm still trying
Okay.
to find this stinking flower.
My praise is I'm just going to tie it into the garden because I'm really enjoying all the family time that it's given us. I'm enjoying seeing Coda enjoy something.
Yeah.
And it's just peaceful. I was out there watering it the other day and I was like, oh, this is why. Like, this is why people garden, because it's peaceful. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's something to do with your mind. It's physical activity. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be capable to do all those things and to have a family to do it with.
Yes, I love that. See, I need to do better about getting out in the yard, and I would probably feel a lot better if I did do that.
I'm hardly ever in the house this time of year. I can't tell you what we're doing, but we are probably outside.
Praise. My praise is we're going to church today.
I'm so excited for y'all. I think that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't been in a while. I think our problem is that Joshua works a lot, and most of the time he is working on Sundays. And James and I went by ourselves a few times, but we have two churches that we go to. One that James goes to Awana's, and I personally love that church because all of our friends are there. It's small, everybody knows you. But we kind of also prefer the preaching at this other church that's a little bit further away. But it's so massive. I mean, I just looked at their website because I'm like, I can't remember what time to go. They've added a new church service. It's so massive. There are 4 services.
Oh, wow.
You definitely see people that you know, but it's not like you walk in and like everybody knows you.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
what I like.
Surface level. You like that?
No, I like
Where people know you.
nothing. Yeah, I like the smaller
Yeah.
churches.
Okay,
Nothing
yeah.
against the bigger
Same.
churches, but I think a part of the experience of church is having that small surrounding of
The
people that
community.
actually, the community, they actually know you.
The community that actually know you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very
Because
surface level
it just brings a different energy.
we don't talk to people.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, like we're really bad about that anyways. Like we're very antisocial if we don't know anybody. But like his cousin goes, you know. My cousin goes,
But if it's huge, you're not probably seeing them. You know?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive. I mean, like James likes that one because they have donuts before.
Nice. Of course.
But I'm like, but your friends are at the other one, you know? He's like, yeah, I know. But he doesn't like going. He has to go to children's church this morning, and he's not going to be happy about that. We had the conversation the night before last. We had it last night, and we're probably going to have it again this morning. And he flat out said, I'm not going. I'll stay in the car. We said, no, you're
Oh,
not.
Lord.
Like, he's the same way. He doesn't like big crowds, and he doesn't like people that he doesn't know, or he
That's
doesn't
good for him, though.
enjoy being around. It is, but I get it. Like, I don't, not that I don't want to be there. I love the sermons, and I love the music, and obviously I love worshiping Jesus, but I just don't like how big it is.
Yeah.
Well,
and that's fair.
That's very overstimulating.
Yeah, I'm definitely better with the smaller settings.
Mhm.
But I do think That's a good place to have socialization
Yeah.
because everybody needs it. Even though we don't love it, you still
Mhm.
need it, and the more you do it, you are
Yeah.
better at it. You may not feel like it, but I can definitely tell when I've not been in public for a while versus when we've been out often.
Yeah.
It's just easier. You feel more comfortable doing it when it's something you do
Mhm.
often, I think. But just tell him he can stay in the car. Just say okay and walk in. Okay.
See ya.
You know him. He ain't gonna sit in
Toodaloo.
there by
He
himself.
ain't gonna. No.
That's what I would do. I'd say, all right, have fun.
Have
Here's
fun.
your Bible. Read.
Yes.
Crack the windows. It's gonna get hot today.
Yes.
You're gonna be sweating.
Mhm.
He'd be out of that car so fast.
He will. He'll be okay. He'll be
Yes.
alright.
Yes. Won't hurt him. Maybe he'll make a friend. That's what I told Augie yesterday. I said, go make a
He won't.
friend. He said,
He won't.
and no thank you.
Out of spite, he wouldn't. Like, he would just
Mhm.
do it out of spite.
Oh, all righty. Well, I know it's not Sunday when everybody's listening, but you can worship God anytime. So
That's right.
go have you a moment with Jesus and get your day started, end it wherever you're at while you're listening. I hope you've had a good time. And
Same. And I'm still looking for that flower. It's going to drive me nuts because I'm like, I know the name of it. I know I do.
I don't know. I can't think of anything with an L. But hopefully, even though we
Probably not an
didn't,
L.
it's probably not an L.
It's just me making up stuff.
You're like, it's got to be an L.
It's gotta be.
That's funny. Well, we may not have had a whole lot of information on the science part of gardening, but
And won't.
and won't. Trial
Would
and
never.
error. Trial and error.
Yep.
I'll tell you what I did next year. I'll be more informative next year.
Next year. Same.
But at least, if nothing else, you should have some ideas and maybe some confidence, if nothing else. A little spring jitter. These kind of
Yes.
conversations are what give me the jitters. I'm ready to go paint my
Body starts
shutters now.
vibrating in the good way.
I want to go paint. Yeah. No, not
That's important.
not when your cells are vibrating in the bad way.
That's what I told Joshua last night. He, like, sometimes James's behavior makes my
Cells
skin
vibrate.
Like, yep.
Luckily, my kids have been very well behaved this week. I'm praying that it's just because we've had a little more structure doing the homeschool stuff, but my kids always do this. I don't know what it is. It's like every 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, they'll be great. Then we'll have 2 more weeks of like, what happened? What happened here? We were doing so good. I'm confused.
Yep.
Okay. You're back to bullying me again. Wonderful.
Ours goes by the hour.
Yeah. Jensen's so funny. She's just definitely getting older. And
Lantanas.
Lantanas.
It finally came to me. My gosh.
I do love those. I
was sitting here scrolling. I didn't see it. Let me look it
Mackenzie
up to
has
make
some
sure.
of those.
Lantana. Yep.
Are those the
that's
butterfly
one.
bush? Those are the butterfly bushes.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Heat-loving, drought-tolerant flowering plants known for their vibrant, multicolored flower clusters that attract pollinators like
Yes.
butterflies and hummingbirds.
Yes, I
Lantana.
love
But
those.
they like crawl. Like they're a
They
little
will.
bit more.
They'll kind
stay
of
low.
vine out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of just crawl or grow wherever they're at. So if they don't have anything to climb or grow, I feel like they would just go outwards. But I see a lot of people put them around their mailbox, and I would love to do that. I've never had any good luck with them, I guess, because they're not hard to grow. They're supposed to be very, like, just throw them in the ground.
Yeah.
But my father-in-law, I think, sprayed one, and I think one got run over with the mower. So they've just not had good luck. So I'm going to try them again. But I do love those. We call them butterfly bushes because all the butterflies will just
are all over.
go around them. And like I said, they're definitely not hard to grow because they grow on the side of the road. It's just not been my luck.
Yeah. I would love to get some like red clover. We have some white clover in our yard that's natural, but I love the red clover.
It's so pretty.
It's very pretty. Anyways,
okay.
We better get off here. I gotta go get ready for church.
Yep. We love y'all. We hope you've had a fantastic time on our gardening talk.
Yeah.
Come back next year for more information. All right. We love y'all.
Toodaloo. Many blessings.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, sister, one more thing before you go. It's time for you to remember you are worthy, capable, and a daughter of the King. So get out there and become the woman God has always destined you to be. We can't wait for you to get cozy and join us at the table on the next episode of Bring It to Your Sister.